I am going to be putting a Honda 200 engine in this and taking this engine out. The reason I want to take this engine out and swap it is to see, does Honda really have a smoother engine than this one? Well, I'm sure the answer is going to be yes. I'm not sure. But this thing vibrates so bad, it's absolutely uncomfortable to drive. I don't like it. I mean, I would actually want to return this one. I'm not going to, because I'm sure it's just the engine. Something is not right. The thing shakes way too much, so something's wrong. I mean, it runs, but something's just not right. So I got a vibration meter on here. I did duct tape it with good old duct tape. Yeah, many uses of duct tape. So we're going to try it. I'll bring it in to see what it really says, and then we'll try to compare it. When you give it gas, I mean, it's shaking you. Just the inside is so uncomfortable. It's not even worth driving. So I can see why somebody would return it. But let's try it. Let's see what it does. The hand on the motor, it just got a bad vibration. So I don't think the crankshaft is balanced. Something's not right. So I can't be the only one like this. Got the mini bike back up on the lift. It's time to take the belt cover off and start taking the engine out. Here is the Honda GX 200 that I took off my pressure washer. So everything on here looks like everything's going to work, should fit in exactly just like the other one. So I'm going to start taking it apart and then we'll compare. I might have to do a little bit of wiring in the front to make everything work, but that's alright. So let's take this cover off. On this cover is 3 bolts. We'll just take them out. And one more. All right, cover's off, so we'll set that off. All right, so I think I will take the clutch off, so let's just give this a whirl. Set that there. Take the belt off. And there's the belt. And look at that, it came right off. And don't forget this little shim right here. All right, so we're just gonna set this stuff here. Okay, so far so good. So I just took this muffler off of the original engine, put it on the Honda. Fits just perfect. Don't have to do nothing else, but just make sure you got the good gasket and put it on. Now, basically, I am ready. So I've got this little rubber sleeve here. I'm going to marker around it and then I'm going to cut it. Because I'm going to try to put a little rubber boot between the engine and the frame for just some added, by getting rid of some vibration. Don't know if it'll work, but it's just worth a shot. All right. Now, time to just cut it out. Okay. So this is the rubber I'm going to put in. It's thin. I'm going to put this in between the engine and the frame. Notch this a little bit. That's perfect. This little rubber boot I'm going to put in there. It's going to go in between the engine and the frame. So I took a razor blade, I started a line, and I just took a scissors. I'll show you. So I'm going to start a line. There. I got a cut in there, I just got the scissors. Should be able to just get around. I'm not going to care too much right now, if it's perfect. The idea is just to eliminate some vibration. There. Now, how's it line up? Perfect. Lines up great. Might just cut just a little bit. Trim a little bit off. Let's see. That is perfect. It's going to work just right. Get all the dirt out of the way. Wow. It has to work. It has to eliminate some vibration in there. It's going to be so smooth, I can't wait. Now, the engine's going in. Each of the 4 bolts that I'm going to put through the engine, I'm going to put a washer, okay, then a rubber washer, all right. So now that I got that rubber boot in between the engine and the frame, I'm going to put this through, then I'm going to go with a rubber washer here, and then another washer on top of each 4 of the, I've already got all 3 of them on there, I don't have them tight yet, but just so you know, I'm going to try to eliminate every little bit of vibration I can, but I think that the boot under that whole engine is going to be great. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's go tighten it down. All right, we're almost done. This side is all done. We got this, the clutch cover tight. Remember, this here is the exact, the muffler off of that engine. Perfect swap, perfect fit. The engines are almost identical. So let's go over and hook up the throttle, and we're almost ready to test drive. I'll worry about lighting in just a little bit. I want to kind of see how it works. I'm getting really excited to see it. So let's go to the other side. All right, everything's on. It's time to go take it for a test drive, start it up, and see if we have any less vibration. Who knows? Maybe it is the clutch or something that's on this thing making that much vibration. We will find out. Let's go check. Break this in, folks. The Honda motor, did it have less vibration? Yeah, a little bit like this. Not enough for me to keep this motor in there. So I'm going to pull this motor back out. I mean, it only takes 4 bolts and just a few things, and you can take it back off. So I don't have a problem doing that. So this is going to go back on the pressure washer. That motor's going to go in until, hey, maybe, you know, by putting that rubber under the engine should help a little bit. I'm going to take a look at the rubber mounts here to see how they're working. You know, to try to get some of the volt motor vibration just out of there a little bit. I'm just going to kind of play around with that a little bit. But other than that, this motor is not staying. That's going back in. That's my video for today. If you like the video, like it. If you want to subscribe, I thank you. And have a great day. Go mini biking. Have a good one.